My name is Bradley Lalonde. I'm the chairman and co-founder of Vietnam Partners, a boutique investment bank serving Vietnam for over the last 17 years. Prior to that, I was in Vietnam from 1994 to 1999 with Citibank, and I set up Citibank Vietnam. And at that time, we were involved in a variety of educational programs, one of which was the founding of the Hanoi School of Business at a time where I met Chan Bing, who was then the dean of that school, and that was the beginning of our relationship. And we've had many activities together over the years. And the latest is this one today. We're University of Michigan, William Davidson Institute, and FSB. Right. Well, I myself am an alumnus of the University of Michigan. I studied there, received my undergraduate degree, and then over the years, through my banking career in particular, we did many programs with the University of Michigan Business School, training programs, executive education. And in fact, a number of the people that were students that went through the program ended up becoming employees of Citibank and worked for me. And then some of them are alumni, some of them are in Vietnam today. And we've always found that business education received from Michigan is one of the strongest tools that we have to do business in Vietnam. And Vietnam's very receptive to education of all kinds, and it's actually becomes an important part of your business. And I've been associated with the University of Michigan since I was a student, and over the last 25 years. The first program we did in Vietnam in 1996, I believe. Well, I think the one thing we learned even going back 30 years ago, is that learning it's a continuous process. You never stop learning. And in fact, some of the most successful companies like to say that they are a learning environment. Because we're learning something new every day. Both the combination of what's new in the market in terms of the technology, what is new in terms of the way business is being done. You know, we're living in a world where there's very rapid change, especially caused by technology. And to stay on top of that, we have to be continually improving our skills and learning. And so that's why executive education it's a fundamental part of your business. You never stop learning. You're always a student, as long as you're in business. Well, obviously, I have a good relationship with both FSB and WDI, and I've known them both for 25 years. And I believe that the joint venture between the two is perfect for Vietnam, given FSB's prominent position in education in Vietnam, as well as the FPT company that is a leader in technology in Vietnam. And of course, WDI, I believe, has the types of programs that can contribute a lot to executive education in Vietnam. For one, even today I learn new things about FSB and even FPT, and I think it's their commitment to continuous improvement and growth and new ideas that makes it's very impressive. And I think that that's why students will gain a lot by taking the programs. And I think one of the things we learned is that many of the students coming out of the FSB program get very good jobs. And it's maybe the leading institution in Vietnam for that. So that's a very attractive point. I think entrepreneurs can benefit greatly from what they would learn in these programs. And it's just kind of the beginning, you know. I think we're living in somewhat of a new world today, given the speed of change and way technology and even learning. Because 20 years ago, there was no such thing as virtual classroom or virtual learning. You know, it's all physically done. Today, it's now a combination, you know, a combination of both virtual as well as physical. But here's a program that does a combination of virtual as well as in the classroom type learning, and then of course networking as well with the students, developing relationships with other students and companies. Yes, it would be my great pleasure, you know, to meet the students and talk about what their plans might be and how we might be able to help them. And there's quite a few Michigan alumni in Vietnam that are doing interesting work, and so always open to meeting people, especially if they're taking one of our programs. Thank you.